Who can become the Pope? In theory, any Catholic man can become the Pope, even an ordinary churchgoer who attends Mass every Sunday. However, the reality is far more complex. To ascend to the highest position in the Catholic Church, where you become the spiritual leader of over 1.4 billion believers worldwide, simply being Catholic is not enough. You must be a male, unmarried, and committed to a life of celibacy and strict religious discipline. Yet even if you meet all those conditions, your chances are virtually zero unless you are part of the Church's elite. While not a formal requirement, nearly every pope in the past 600 years has been chosen from among the cardinals, the highest-ranking officials under the Pope. So, in practice, if you want to become Pope, you almost certainly have to become a cardinal first. The path to the papacy. From priest to Pope, becoming the Pope is like a long and steep climb up the Catholic Church's hierarchical ladder. Every step is a rigorous test of both intellect and faith. Step 1. Become a priest. This is the first gateway, where you officially begin your life of religious service. To become a priest, you must have a strong academic background, starting with a bachelor's degree in Catholic philosophy, followed by a master's degree in theology. Be male, unmarried, and willing to live a celibate life in strict adherence to church discipline. After meeting these requirements and being ordained, you are authorized to lead a parish, preach, and perform religious rituals. Step 2. Become a bishop. While priests serve local congregations, bishops oversee entire dioceses. However, you can't apply for this role. You must be selected. Requirements include being at least 35 years old, having served as a priest for at least 5 years, holding a doctorate in theology or an equivalent degree. Your name must appear on a confidential list of potential candidates, updated every 3 years by local bishops. From there, the Apostolic Nuncio, the Vatican's ambassador, in your country selects 3 candidates for thorough background checks. A report is sent to the Congregation for Bishops in the Vatican for review. If approved, the Pope makes the final decision. This entire process can take months or even years. Step 3. Become a cardinal. Cardinals are high-ranking bishops personally appointed by the Pope. They don't outrank bishops in terms of spiritual authority, but do carry significant responsibilities, most notably the power to elect the next Pope. Out of more than 5,000 bishops worldwide, only about 200 are made cardinals. You cannot nominate yourself. Only the reigning Pope has the authority to elevate someone to the College of Cardinals. Three, the papal election process. Assuming you've become a cardinal, the final step toward becoming Pope is a solemn and secretive election held at the Vatican. When the Pope dies or resigns, all cardinals under the age of 80 are summoned to the Vatican. They are placed under complete isolation from the outside world. No phones, no internet, no carrier pigeons. How does the election work? Each day, the cardinals vote 4 times inside the Sistine Chapel. To be elected, a candidate must receive at least 2/3 of the votes. Votes are handwritten, read aloud in Latin, and placed in a ballot box. After each round, ballots are burned. Black smoke means no decision. White smoke signals that a new pope has been chosen. The election process can last anywhere from several days to several weeks, or even years. The longest took 3 years. 4. Becoming the pope. Once you secure the required number of votes, you officially become the pope. But there's one final task: choosing a new papal name. There are no formal rules for choosing a name. However, most popes select the name of a predecessor or a saint they admire. Once you confirm your new name, white smoke rises from the Sistine Chapel's chimney, signaling to the world that a new era of the Catholic Church has begun.